Good night, Sri Lanka.
Hello, everybody.
And we are back.
It's a bit difficult, no? When you actually have a show called Good Night Sri Lanka, what are you supposed to say?
Good night, Sri Lanka.
Good night, Sri Lanka. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Don't sleep yet. Wait a minute.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Good Night Sri Lanka. It's another Thursday night. Here we are back, coming to you live on our Facebook page on Podhub. Andy's here, Christian's here, and we're here to basically have a good time. There is no what's the right word?
Nothing official about it.
Absolutely nothing official about it.
We assure you.
Chillax.
Yeah.
It's absolutely how it just goes.
Yeah.
And there's no plan, just like how a radio show was. There was zero plan on the show.
Exactly. Zero prep.
Zero prep, right? But this we obviously have to do a little bit more than that.
In case you're wondering what zero prep is, like when you're doing a radio show on a normal radio channel, you got to get your material finalized. Somebody sometimes, most of the time, have to get it approved also. What is your content of the show? What are you going to talk about? What are the segments and all that? Well, where we work, nothing applies. Nothing ever applies.
I literally ran up the stairs and went, hello, everybody. That's how I started my show.
5:15, 5:20.
You know.
That's how it goes. Simple
Anyway,
as that.
it's going to be another great show. Lots of things lined up for you. We have a fantastic interview that's actually happening also on the show. So that's going to be coming up at about 9:30. We're coming to you live from our studios. This is the Podhub Studios and live on Facebook. So drop us a message. Say hi to us. Don't forget, you can also follow our Instagram page, which is gradually growing. Gradually.
We are at 178.
Not bad.
Oh, wow, that's not bad.
Not bad.
And thank you so much for showing us your love in terms of all our crazy clips that we post. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's look, we're just doing this for fun.
Yeah.
Right?
As you can see.
I mean, this is not feeding us or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely.
We are feeding it.
we are feeding.
It's true. We are feeding the show.
Yeah.
We are feeding the show. Anyway, I mean, if you're watching us right now, just drop us a message on Facebook. We'll say hi to you right here on the show. So yeah, how was your week, guys?
Ooh, like I say every time. Oh, thank God it's Thursday.
Thank God it's Thursday.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
It's a long week.
Mine was, are we talking about the pop-up show?
Oh, yeah.
That was an outrageous success.
Andy, it's not, sorry, Christian, it's not a pop-up show.
Pop-up shop.
Yeah, no, you have to be...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You keep saying pop-up show. My mind takes you somewhere else.
Pop-up shop. So even our dear friend was there. At least his family was there.
Okay.
Right? And I actually missed because I was not in at that time.
Busy.
I was busy. No, Aslan, actually he messaged me saying, Christian, where are you? Right? And like I was not.
I just left.
I just
came.
And
it was on our group.
It was amazing, Shaq. The amount of people that, I mean, the footfall at OGF is one thing. And we had a social media campaign which was running as well. Right? And from morning, the place was packed, right? And the amount of food that was given away as sampling and the items that we had on sale, I wouldn't say it was on the cheap side. It was basically the market rate. Some were even higher. But the quality of the food, right, is such. Even the sampling now, for example, the dumplings and the crispy chicken and stuff like that. It's amazing to see that you can...
Why don't you just go ahead and give some free branding? I
mean, for the next...
you're 70% there already.
Yeah.
So people want to know what it is. Yeah. Where is it?
So, but now the good thing about this entire thing is that there was a shipment that got late.
Oh, right. Okay.
So the ramen, the best of it, is yet to come. And everything flavored with green tea. Right?
Now your pop-up shop is where?
Is at the OGF. One Golf is Ocean Atrium.
Right.
And I must tell you, the support that we got from One Golf is, right? And even their pricing is very reasonable, Shaq. I mean, if there's somebody who's willing to do a show there, right? It's assured that it's a success because there's so much a crowd coming there.
Right.
But we had a social media campaign which was going on. We had influencers coming in and promoting it. But the you can rest assured the guys there, they cooperate with you and full works. Very professional. And we are having the ramen and these green tea flavored to everything, chocolates to green tea and all that, the authentic, real stuff. We are having it this Saturday and Sunday as well.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
I'm
we
coming to
actually
your shop.
missed the shipment.
Right, okay.
And the second shipment arrived just today.
Oh.
Right? So we are going to have it today, this weekend as well.
Nice.
It's going to be fantastic.
Now you know where to be.
My favorite ramen is going to be there.
Backed by popular demand.
Backed by popular demand.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah.
when is it?
It's Saturday and Sunday.
This Saturday and
Saturday
Sunday.
and
What time
Sunday.
does it start?
From 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Right. Okay. And where is it?
It's going to be at OGF.
Where at OGF?
At the Ocean Atrium, where they put up the Christmas tree.
Right.
I
Oh,
have a
right.
question.
Okay.
So when you get inside from the from the golf face entrance,
Right.
you see the little statue with the
What that?
මොකක්ද අර මැංගුස්ටින්
Ball.
මැංගුස්ටින් ගෙඩිය.
What's up?
So you turn to the left, it's the Ocean
I
Atrium.
have a question.
Yeah.
They don't making it.
They make.
Are you sure?
මොකද ඩම්ප්ලින් අපි මයික්‍රෝවේව් එකේ විනාඩි 3යි.
Hari. Are they making it there?
Yeah.
Ah.
Open the packet, dump it in the microwave. Bob's your uncle.
Somebody.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Kampai.
Oh, no.
Bob's back.
Oh, no. It's back.
No, it's Kampai.
Who?
Kampai.
Kampai is your uncle?
Kampai is cheers in Japanese.
I thought Kampai is your
Kampai is your
uncle.
aunt.
I must tell you, this show is being watched by my colleagues. So
All
I
right.
must say hi to Nelum. I must say hi to Dimitri. I must say hi to Tissa. And I must say hi to the entire fleet. To my chairman as well.
Okay.
And to Saritam, if I forget that fellow.
Right.
That'll be the end of the story. So especially Nelum.
And Bob.
And Bob's your
And
uncle.
Bob's
Yeah,
your
that's
uncle.
right.
Now you're
All
done
of-
with your branding?
I am
Done.
Thank you, Shaq. Thank you for the opportunity.
No
Next
problem.
time, as Contra, I shall bring a sponsor. The next time we're having it.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Amasha, just have that invoice ready. Just on your way out, you can pick it up.
Yeah, I can
That's
do
not a
that. I can
problem. Anyway, so that was the Christians week.
Yeah.
Andy, how was yours?
Clearly not as exciting as Christians.
Yeah.
I had.
He just had dumps. One dump after another.
I was sitting Udayata pole roti.
Ah, right. Okay.
The red rice and evening some pole roti again.
Right,
At
okay.
the end.
The end. Pol sambolai, pol roti.
You sound like a presidential candidate.
What is your symbol? What is, if Andy, if you were a
Tachia. There you go. Tachia.
Tachi neme.
Or a ladle handle.
That's
What is it? Yeah.
Tachi neme roti tachi.
Yeah.
Roti tachi. Tachi. This is the roti
No,
tachi.
no.
Roti tachi. That one.
There you go.
That's a good symbol. Huh? Everybody has a roti tachi at home.
For
no?
sure. You have to.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have
I mean,
to.
look at me.
Look at me.
Anyway,
Aishappa.
we've got an interview coming up at 9:30.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about that. There is a pretty big dance competition that's actually happening over the weekend.
Correct.
And we're going to talk about that. And we have a few things that we need to get into. So let's get into our first segment as always. It's Lanka Last Week, where we basically handpick certain news items that we came across.
Yeah.
Not that they're popular or anything like that.
Tweaks our interest.
Of
There
course,
you go, there you
it's
go.
basically for us. If,
Yeah.
if it tickled our bone,
Yeah.
we want to
It's
tickle
all
you.
about us, clearly.
This show is about us. We don't care about you. All right, this is Lanka Last Week on the show. Here we go.
And we are back.
Alrighty, here we go. First segment and first item on Lanka Last Week. What do we have? Visa-free policy for 36 countries comes into immediate effect.
38.
38,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Kannadi.
Yeah, my pain. 38 countries. Now, this, of course, I think came about after that viral video.
The visa fight.
The
The
visa,
passport office fight.
No, the
Inside
visa,
the passport.
Inside, no, the airport.
Inside airport, that's right.
At
Yeah,
the
yeah,
airport,
yeah.
where all the foreigners, unfortunately, were stranded,
Yeah.
not knowing what to do.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
here, we are saying, come to Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Right, come on over. You can enjoy everything.
Yeah.
Once you land here, they're like, how are you
came-
going to get inside?
Yeah.
You
Right?
came. Nice to see you.
Why?
Go, then the passport. In the bag. Go,
No.
give on.
But I think they've sorted it out.
Okay.
Right? But the thing is, of course, again, processes. You know, it's always trying to put the cart before the horse here. And unfortunately, this is not really the impression that we always end up giving the country, because you have to understand the fact that these viral videos, if it goes viral in Sri Lanka, right? Imagine those individuals who are representing different countries who are coming down here. All those videos are on their social media pages. Anybody who wants to actually, wishes to travel to Sri Lanka will have second thoughts about it.
Now 38 is a lot of countries, no?
Yeah.
What if I was in one of the countries that was not in the 38 list?
You're disappointed.
Yeah, well, again, whole visa process.
Now Singapore is visa on arrival, no?
Yeah.
Is it for every country in the world or
Pretty
selected
much.
countries like that? No idea.
Do you know it?
Not too sure. I'm sure they have certain countries that they might have restrictions
Guess a country or two that is not in my list.
in our list of what?
38 countries.
Quite a few,
Ethiopia,
Yeah,
Bangladesh.
right? Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, I suppose.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we read out the list of countries last time? We did, right?
No, we didn't.
We did.
Oh, we did. Actually, no, that was the time that he wasn't here.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
wasn't. Yeah.
Where you left us stranded.
Where he didn't come on the show because he had a headache.
What?
that's
Headache.
He had a headache. Yeah.
Little
Daruno
sniffles.
Hisara
So I mean, it's good. I think what they've done is, of course, it's like a one-shop in terms of visa for the 38 countries, visa free, and he's hoping that everything is basically sorted out. All right. What do we have next? Moving on. Spike in dengue cases.
That's
Right.
true, though. That's actually true. Quite a few people I know have dengue.
Oh, really? Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I
So-
think. I
So
think
now
something-
dengue hospitalization is compulsory, is it?
I
no.
suppose, right? If your fever doesn't go down,
Yeah.
and then your
So you do the antigen test,
Yeah.
right? And if you're positive, they ask you to get boarded, don't they?
depending on your platelets, right?
That is also true. So my both the kids had dengue, right? My son had it, and my daughter recently had it, like not recently, but maybe about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But what the doctor advises you to do is
Is not to take a
both of
chance.
them were not warded.
Okay.
They were
All
not
right.
warded.
Okay.
So what he basically said was, listen, I'll tell you exactly what they will do at the hospital, because you can't really give medicine
There's
for
no
dengue.
medicine to
There's no
give.
medicine for
Yeah.
dengue, but you need to
Hydrate.
sort of hydrate yourself
And measure.
and you have to measure your intake and output. That's
Dr. Nalik is watching the show.
right.
Right, if there's any professional advice that we can get from Dr. Nalika, please send us a message.
Yeah, Dr. Nalika has just sent us a message.
So what has he said?
He says, not compulsory, mate.
Not really?
Yeah.
Has he said that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That's why he's my doctor.
Yeah, so there you go. So no, I mean, it really isn't. Again, like Andy said, it also boils down to your platelet
Yes.
count,
Okay,
right? I
okay.
mean, if your platelets are really low,
Yeah.
then that's not something that you can actually take care of it at home. But the most important thing, which I think we always seem to sort of keep forgetting, right? One of the main reasons for the rise in dengue is caused by us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, it's not the cause of suddenly there's a splurge exodus of dengue mosquitoes, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
us. As long as we keep our environment clean, right? And the last couple of days it has been ridiculous, the weather wise. One day the sun is right above Sri Lanka for about 3 different provinces. The next day
it's raining like
3 different
nobody's
provinces have 100 millimeters of rain, right?
that's true.
So it's been up and down, right?
Yeah. Shaq, did you know, interesting fact. Do you know that dengue is infected to the mosquito by humans?
Infected to the mosquito by humans.
Yeah.
You mean the humans actually give the mosquito dengue?
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
No, please.
Yeah, if you're infected with dengue, if that particular species drink blood from you, then the mosquito carries
Becomes
the
a dengue mosquito.
dengue carrier.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And
wow.
when he comes and injects you, you get the
I did not know that.
Again?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Doctor, correct me if I'm wrong, because
Doctor, please correct him.
Yeah.
I think he is wrong.
No. Actually, the mosquito gets dengue from us.
What?
Yeah.
Never heard this before.
Well, I think so.
What nonsense is this?
Does the mosquito know this?
Surely not.
Because I'm thinking the mosquito is thinking, wait a minute.
And did you know that only the that only the killer drinks blood?
That type.
Yeah, yeah.
That you heard.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, that's the case in all species.
We are such nice people. In any species.
You know what they always say? Even typhoons and cyclones are named after women.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? All
Next one, guys. We're gonna name it after a man.
Anyway, so yeah, so please make sure that just take some time and
Clean your garden.
Clean your garden.
Yeah.
Just basically make sure that there are no places or there are no utensils that carry or could actually contain water. That's the most important thing. Spend some time, guys.
Yeah, you must be very careful with your parents.
What?
ඒ වහින දවස් වලට වහින් නැති දවස් වලට මල් පැල වලට වතුර දාන්න කියලා එකතු කරනවා වැහි වතුර. මදුරු පණුව ගහනකම්ම එකතු. Talking about මදුරු පණුව, I had a colleague of mine called Mr. Mangalasinghe, right? So we go out for socializing and all. He pours himself one. Right? So that one is for everlasting.
Right.
Right?
One long one.
One long one, right? One day one fellow came, one of our accountants, Mr. Mangalasinghe, Madhuru Panu Gahala. Because he had been holding it for so long.
So he's obviously not.
So if you come across a guy who doesn't drink and imitate that,
what's his name?
Madhuru Panu Gahala.
Madhuru Panu Gahala.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's move on. Next one. Sri Lankan presidential election, 700,000 to vote this week. We are talking about the postal votes, which actually started yesterday. So that is actually ongoing right now.
Mata Chandakola ava.
I didn't get mine as yet. Right, okay.
Okkobalata ava. Paulata ava. So we're a wholesome family now.
Very good.
Very good.
Everyone got. Yeah.
All ready for the 21st.
All
ready.
Rocking.
Don't know who we are going to vote for, but still we got it.
That's the way to go forward, Christian. Being not sure. Yeah.
Not sure. Floating.
Yeah.
පාවෙන ඡන්ද. දැන් කොහොම හරි ගාර්මන්ට් සේවකයන්ට permit දෙනවලුනේ.
What permit?
There was news today, no?
About what permit?
Didn't you know that?
No.
I'm also not sure, but I think I overheard a news telecast on radio saying that government servers are getting permits.
What permit?
Vehicle permits.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Hey guys out there, correct me if I'm wrong, please. If you have heard this news, please out there, please.
Christian, if government servants are getting permits,
it will be at the end of the road.
Come on. We will have to build roads for the number of permits that they will be getting. No.
Chanda Porondok.
Yeah, no. So I think I think there was an
Yes,
there was an increase, I think, in terms of the government servant salaries, which were actually promised by the president.
That was there.
That was there. But apart from that, I don't think about any permits.
I said in here, but
I also didn't.
Maybe you heard something.
I thought I saw
2 bits of.
I thought I saw a pussycat.
Very detrimental things that you are basically talking about here, especially
now all the government
servants
servants have to. Really?
If you are a government servant, this is Christian's number. Please
in my manifesto. Vote for me, baby.
All right, so the postal votes are happening right now. Elections, of course, just around the corner next weekend. It's next weekend. Wowee.
That came real fast.
It really
Next
did.
weekend is
Here we go.
21st?
Oh, the weekend after. The weekend after. We're just 2 weekends away.
Yeah.
All right, next story for you on the show. Decision to raise public service salary faces criticism. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
I think even the election commissioner has mentioned about this, stating the fact that you can't do it as an election campaign. You know,
it should be like.
And also maybe a day before the postal votes. Clearly the postal votes are for government servants.
හැබැයි දැන් මිනිස්සු හිත හදාගෙන තියෙන්නේ. දිකන් දෙනේව ඔක්කොම අරන් වෙන කාට හරි දෙයි.
Yeah, that's also true.
Let's wait and see.
Yeah,
it's such a fun decision.
But I mean, in terms of elections right now, honestly, I'm really sick of it with all the social media stuff that's actually going on. Right?
Yeah.
Please understand the fact that I have not posted any election related stuff, right? But I have so many friends who actually are posting or commenting and all this stuff. Look, we have to understand the fact that elections come once in 5 years, especially as presidential elections, right? At that point, everyone gets all worked up. Everybody has their own favorites and their candidates who they're backing, which is fine. Which is perfectly fine. It's a democratic country. You have all the right to back your contestant or your candidate or whatever, right? But does not mean that the other person's candidate, right, if they are backing, there's something wrong with them. Because
It's
just
a
like
decision.
the way that you have all the right to back your candidate, so does A, B, C, D, and E, because they may have their own right to do it, right? So, and this whole mudslinging thing that's going on in between, you know, Facebook friends and all that stuff. Please understand the fact that you still have to stay friends even after the election is over. Right? Yes, right? And why in heaven's name are you slinging mud on behalf of somebody else
Who don't
when
even
they don't
know.
even care, they don't even know you exist?
They don't know you.
අපි මරා ගන්නවා.
Why?
දන්නෙත් නෑ.
Why?
Oh, so
Right?
true, man. So
I mean, the
absolutely
thing
true.
is, I understand the fact that you are, what's the right word? You feel very strongly about certain people's policies and certain people's manifestos, which is fine, which is understandable, and that means you've already made your decision.
Keep it yourself.
Keep it to yourself,
Yeah, absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
But if you are trying to convince another person on social media
Yeah.
saying that, you know, X is not the right person for you, right? They have all the right to come back and say, no, Y is not the right person
Yeah.
for you. And that's
And why
where
would you
this-
say otherwise?
Yeah.
Those are the very same people, Sheikh, has got something out of the person that they are promoting.
possible.
Do you think
Exactly.
so?
Yeah, of course. That's a kasanote.
No, but I mean, sometimes I don't think so as well, right?
Yeah.
It's just about having that conversation flowing.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's just like, no,
something, nothing comes out of nothing. ND.
But then also there's also the whole idea of planters. You know, individuals have been planted
Yeah.
on
That's
social
also true,
media
yeah.
to create
To
this
create the hype.
uproar,
Exactly,
because
exactly. That's
obviously discussions which sort of take you somewhere. People are talking about
Yeah.
candidate X, candidate Y,
Yeah.
and so on and so
Yeah,
forth.
yeah,
But you know, but remember one thing very, very important. You know, elections come and go. Politicians come and go, presidents come and go, right? If you're friends, you need to stay as friends, right? I mean, if Facebook actually created this, you know, I am safe till the election sort of thing comes about, right? People will just start hiding individuals, and then everyone sort of comes out on the 22nd of September after elections are over, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, it's crazy because families get split over this.
That's true.
Right?
They are split
Family,
over this.
they do. Families get split over this. Families have issues at home, you know. And at the end of the day, when the elections are done, irrespective of who's won or lost, you still need to see your family the next day.
Yeah.
Or you mean, no, I'm angry with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Block.
And the best thing,
Lock the door.
and the best thing, right?
You're
and
no
the-
more friends.
Maybe you're no more friends, or sarky comments come
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Like after, for example, maybe a month or month and a half, maybe your candidate has lost and your spouse's candidate has won, and something out of the ordinary in terms of a policy comes out. What's the first thing?
That's all, no?
The
You
first
gave,
thing,
no?
I can't do it.
Anna, right. But you know, gave?
වානේ ඡන්දෙ දුන්නේ.
අන්න.
දැන් ගිහලා මහල ලොක්කට දුන්නේ. දැන් දුන්නේ කාපර් රයිස්. ස්කීරි සම්බකෝ. අල ලාභද? ලුණු කෑවද?
Which is true. I mean, that's exactly what they'll say.
That's exactly what it is.
yeah.
And this is
This is not
a
what I say.
cycle, no?
This is not what I say.
Yeah.
This is what people say.
Yeah. And this is a cycle. This happens every time election
And
comes
through
around.
generations and generations.
Yeah.
Because I remember my grandma saying this.
Yeah.
Or a similar thing. You saw, no? Went and gave. And that's the start of the
That
conversation.
is the start of the conversation. Anyway.
What's next?
All right, what's next? We got another quick one. Yeah, postal voting
Okay,
begins today. We
done,
actually
done,
spoke about
done,
this one.
okay.
What do we have next on the show? We're done and dusted or what? Ooh. Leave for voting, right? EC issues directive for public and private sector. We spoke about this last week, right? Well,
the week
because
before, I
during
think,
during the presidential election, the New Zealand cricket team, of course, is playing a test match in Sri Lanka, and it actually goes right smack in the middle of the presidential election, and they have declared the 21st of September as a holiday
Right.
in the 5-day test match.
Okay.
For the very first time in the last 10 or 15 years,
Yeah.
they're going to have a
Then,
6-day test match.
Then what about the middle? Nothing. No, nothing's happening there.
So basically, I think they're going to
Nah,
play
but
there 2 days or 3 days,
it's-
and they take a break,
Yeah.
and then they carry on, because obviously they also have to go and vote.
Yeah. It's the
You know,
right.
it's
Yeah,
the right.
they have to. So everyone's given the opportunity to go and vote.
Next.
Okay, so what else do we actually have? Oh, we're done.
Oh, done.
Oh, done.
All about the elections this time around.
It's going to be all about the election in the next couple of weeks also, right? Okay, so we're all good to go. It's exactly 9:33 and it's time for us to obviously cross over because we have an exclusive interview that we have on the show right now. And Dharshan Wijesooriya is actually going to be our guest on the show today. While he's getting himself all prepped up to be a part of the show.
Let's talk about the event.
I mean, the event is, of course, it's called Dancesport Championships.
Okay.
And it's happening this Sunday. And it is a dancing competition, which basically involves many different forms of dancing. Andy was a dancer.
Oh, yeah.
In my wee days.
She obviously was...
Dancing the Merry Devil.
Have you been talking to Mrs. Balthazar? Stop it.
I think Dharshan is on the show now. Let's find out. Let's cross over and say hi to Dharshan Wijesooriya, who is on the show with us on Good Night Sri Lanka. Hi Dharshan. Hello. How are you?
Hi. How are you? Good evening to all of you.
Good evening to you. Thank you very much for joining us on the show tonight on Good Night Sri Lanka. Dharshan, firstly, how are the plans coming along for Dancesport Championships? It's on Sunday. Give us a little background on the competition.
So this is we are organizing a competition after 8 years, and it's going to be a fabulous competition with 180 contestants taking part. So all set to go, and all the schools, we have 11 schools fielding competitors, and everyone is practicing right now, and everything is set to go on Sunday.
Dates.
Your relationship.
My relationship with Dharshan dates back to around 25 years.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Right? When we decided to do social dancing, I still remember we went to Women's International, right next to Lionel Went.
Yes.
Lionel Vented.
Lionel
Still going, right?
Still going.
So Dharshan was the main role. He actually, if you talk about Dharshan, this sport or this thing called dancing, social dancing in Sri Lanka, has sustained so far, right, and has come this far because of people like this. Just the rekindling of his history. Right. He has done so much for this industry. Am I right, Dharshan, if you're still around?
Well, I have been in the industry for over 30 years now. Yes, of course, I've organized more than 25 competitions, and yes, I have been teaching for so long. Now I'm an examiner. I examine students. I go to other countries to judge competitions and so on. Yes.
So Dharshan, can you just give us a little indication on how big is social dancing in Sri Lanka from how it was maybe 20 odd years ago to where it is right now? Because we know there are so many different schools out there popping up like little mushrooms, I suppose. But how are they contributing to this industry as a whole?
So social dancing became very popular we started in 1980s, early 80s. And at that time, it was more serious dancing. Like, when we joined schools, we used to do more technical stuff and medal tests, medal exams, and so on. And then gradually it became not so serious. And most of the teachers started social dancing. So purely to cater to people who wants to learn some steps to go out and dance. So that became very popular, and of course the seriousness of the dance went down, and the competitions were affected in that way. But social dancing is very, very popular, and Latin became very popular, and also with a lot of reality shows hosting Latin items, and salsa and all those dances became popular. So everyone wanted to learn.
One of the major contributors in the 80s and the mid 90s to the late 90s were Megolange Katti.
Yeah, of course.
The Balthasars.
The Balthasars.
All the Balthasars.
Right? I mean, you go to a burger.
burgers, the
you
burgers.
go to a burger party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chacha the chuchu the chichi the okko. Ara badu visi wena. Ara balpochi ema visi wena. Auntie Rauba gahuwa kama.
Okay. So from that, right?
Right.
So Dharshan, if Shaq, Christian, and myself want to actually, dance in this competition, what are the kind of steps, or what are the kind of stages that we need to go through to get ourselves into competition level?
No stage allowed for us. Stageless.
Yeah, first of all, you need to learn the dances, the proper technique. It's not at social dance level. It's more serious dancing. Of course, we have categories for freshers, that is first timers. We have for novices, and there are so many events. Events means like categories for in the competition. So you have to learn the proper technique, the proper steps, and then there's so much go into the competition training, like how you hold yourself, the flow craft, timing, music. I mean, basically you need to move to music that is dancing. So if you're offbeat, then you're out. So many things goes into it. So it's not, I would say, easy, but you need to start somewhere and learn and then compete and keep competing so that you get better and better.
I am, of course, offbeat king.
Can't sing for toffee for that matter.
Offbeat king.
Can't clap.
Cannot keep to beat.
Yeah.
No
like,
chance.
Like when Shaq sings, you can actually get it as an alto too, harmonizing. Darshan, I want to ask, I don't know whether it's interesting or whether it's stupid, right? Why in all these social dance performances, why the serious look, right? Nobody you find various cultures, various types of dances where people smile, right? But when it comes to all these Western type, like from the cha-cha to the samba to whatever, right? Is very serious look, you don't even look at your partner straight. Like,
no, I don't think so, Christian.
they don't.
No,
They don't
I
smile at
know.
the audience. They are very serious.
No, I don't know what sort of
Darshan-
dance competition you have been to,
Darshan, am I
but the
right?
dancers I have seen,
Let's-
they are smiling and they are having a good time.
Let's ask Dharshan the question. Dharshan, am I correct or am I right or wrong?
Well, certain dancers, yes, you might see the serious look, but you need to enjoy what you do on the dance floor. That's how we as judges also, if a couple is like enjoying, then that means they have confidence. I don't think you have to become serious, but there are certain dances like the tango and paso which has to be kind of, it will look serious. It depends on the dance, the character of dance.
We don't know what sort of dancing competition.
We only know one dance, which is Baila. Please, for that we are smiling.
For this kind of dancing, Shaq, family pack matters a lot.
The lack of one.
The lack of
one.
Right? Just imagine me wearing a tailcoat.
No.
I will look like penguin on Batman.
No, but it's not an easy thing though.
It is
It's
not.
an easy
It is
thing.
not. Lot of stamina, lot of timing.
Yeah, who's this question? Tanya is asking, who can dance the best out of the three?
Me.
Me. right?
We at least every weekend we see
Andy.
on social media
Andy.
Andy dancing
Andy.
away.
Yeah.
Andy.
I fake it till I make it.
Your favorite move, yeah, your favorite move.
You're copying me, yeah?
Ready ho the action. Ready ho the.
Udu Parana styles, though.
Darshan,
I don't know
Darshan, now
whether
let's.
you all are aware that whether you all are aware that it is a sport now. So dance sport is almost into Olympics as well. So there's a lot of you need a lot of stamina. You have to work out. You have to be fit enough to dance competitions.
In this particular competition that you're having, dancing internationally is very big. Are you promoting this, at least the winners, for any international competitions which are happening around the world? Is that the plan?
Yeah. So in the past, now I've organized 20 international competitions in over 20 years. So in those competitions, we used to have foreign contestants coming here and competing. And then maybe the first or the second cup winners, we used to send them to international competitions. But this time, we find it very difficult to organize with this present situation in the country. So we need more sponsors for that. So this actually is a local competition. It's for Sri Lankans, but we have a couple of international judges who are coming to judge. But of course, yes, in the past we have sent couples abroad, and I've taken them personally to countries like China, Japan. Those are very big competitions. Yeah, so we need support like that, and also we need good training. We are trainers from abroad to bring this into international level.
Darshan, sorry. Darshan, just want to, we're almost running out of time here. So we just want to basically get into the
nitty-gritties of the show.
Of the interview. Dharshan, you're a judge. You're going to be a judge at Dance Sport, which is happening this Sunday. For a layman in a dance competition, as a judge, what do judges look for in the couples or the dancers or the individuals?
So basically, in these competitions, we use a method called skating system, which means you have for a particular event or a title, we start eliminating from 20. We will eliminate 6 and bring them to 14, and then after that to 6 into finals. So then in the finals, we place them first to 6. So each judge will do their own, and then if you have 7 judges, so it will tabulate, and now we use these tabs and it automatically gives the result. So what we look on the dance floor is, first thing is like whether their timing is correct, whether they are dancing to music, then their technique, whether they are doing the correct step, and if you take a particular step, what point of the foot that you use, all that matters, and of course the floor craft, how they move on the dance floor, all that. There are so many aspects into dance. In this dancing. So they look and then start eliminating, and then select the best out of that whole lot. So that's what.
Very related to this question that Shaka asked. Now, dances like the waltz or the tango, you put the entire crowd at once to the dance floor.
Right.
And like there's crossing and there's moving this way, moving that way. As a judge, how does that happen? You look at one person for a given period of time and then judge and go to the next number. How does that happen?
Yeah, so when you see the entire flow, you will see if one couple is like they are they are moving well. They don't have any falls, so then we have that in mind. And then if someone makes a mistake, we'll place them on a lower level. So we have only 1.5 minutes to select. Sometimes we have about, now see, especially Latin like cha-cha or samba or rumba, we have about 10 couples on the floor on a single, at a given time. So it's very difficult. And so that's how it works, basically.
Darshan, before we let you go, just want to wish you all the very best for the competition. I know there's a lot of hard work that's actually gone into this.
Check, could anyone go and watch it? Where the venue, everything?
Well, Darshan?
Darshan? Where is it going to be at, Darshan?
It is happening at the Golden Rose Hotel in Borraskamu. It's actually, this competition is we have the highest number in the history of dance sport, 180 contestants taking part. So we are starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, and there will be 56 events from morning. And then evening segment starts at 6:30, and with the prize presentations and all that, we will end up by about 9:30, and then we have a dinner dance. So everybody can enjoy music, and the audience also can dance. So that's what it's going to happen.
Sorry, we need to thank Dharshan for basically handing over our tickets to Andy.
Oh, Andy's going.
Yeah, Andy's got our tickets.
So you got to purchase tickets for this?
Andy got free tickets from Dharshan.
Oh, really? Andy?
You got 3 or 4?
I got 1. He wants only me to come.
Dharshan sir, did you? did I give you any tickets?
Maybe next year I would like you all to compete.
For sure.
We will compete as to who gets there first at the competition.
When I get my 6-pack back.
Yeah. Darshan, before we let you go, in terms of a complete novice who wants to basically come and watch the competition, what should they look out for in terms of the dancers in the competition?
Sorry, I didn't get it.
So in terms of somebody who's interested in wanting to come and watch the competition, what would they ideally look out for, and what should they look out for in the dancers to enjoy the competition?
Well, see, these competitions, each event is different to the others, right? So we have junior events, we have senior events, we have like very small children, we have synchronized dancing, which means 2 girls dancing the same routine. So the different events and or categories. So everything is different to the other. So I would say there's no particular one that they will enjoy. The entire event is something spectacular. And also in the evening we have some special performances by the leading dance schools, Latino, Antonio's, Taran Nauris from England is going to perform. So it's going to be a fabulous show. So those who are interested, we have very few tickets left, so they can purchase tickets and be there.
The glitz, the glamour, lights on.
Yeah. Looks like a lot of work has obviously gone into the competition.
And the costumes they wear.
Yeah.
Beautiful, my goodness.
Yeah.
And if you're a dance lover, as Dharshan said, there's just a few tickets. Dharshan, how to get a hold of these tickets?
Andy.
You can call me. My number is 777
That's how the number sounds like. But Dharshan,
777
yeah, Dharshan, thank you so much for basically coming on the show. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. We want to wish you all the very best for dance sport.
Thank you so much.
Bringing it back
Thank
after
you so
8
much
years.
for inviting me to be part of the show.
Not a problem. Have yourself a fantastic event, and hopefully next year you will see one of the three taking part.
Yeah. At least Andy.
Right.
Thanks, Dharshan. Take
Good
care.
night.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
Dharshan Wijesooriya, of course, from Footwork and of course Dance Sport Championship. For the longest time, dance sport was a big deal, and they've actually taken a hiatus for about 8 years, and now they are back, and it's good to see that they're back, and the amount of individuals, young and old, taking on dancing in this country is phenomenal. It really is. You've got lots of dance schools all over Sri Lanka.
අපේ කාලේ තමයි Shaq, when we go for a party, it was a pride and pleasure to do some sort of a social dance act.
That's true. That's true.
හරිද? හැබැයි දැන් කාලේ ගිය වෙලාවෙ ඉඳන් මැටි පාගන එකන කරන්නේ. බත් පාගපම් මාත් පාගනවා පාගපන් මල්ලි මැටි. හරි? So I mean we have to bring this era back, right? To the younger generation.
And there are many people who are very passionate about it.
Exactly.
I mean, when I was 16, the first thing one of my mother did was
one of my mothers.
Only one mother is enough. Thank you very much. She was like, here, go for social dancing. Go. Can I put me for social dancing class?
Did you?
Yeah. It was a big deal.
An old man.
ඒ කාලේ කෙල්ලෙක් අනිවාර්යෙන් social dancing දැනගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ. Especially the burgers.
I quit.
Couldn't take it anymore.
Couldn't take it. The legs were like, here. This is not for you. Come, let's go dance, Baila. That's what we do best.
Yeah, you're the reason for it. There you go.
Yeah, so Nevindi actually dropped us a message while Dharshan was having a chat with us. Dancing is a great way to release stress.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
that's
so,
And she does it beautifully.
And and of course, thank you very much to Dharshan obviously joining us on the show today. And want to wish these guys all the dancers. Did he say 180?
180.
Wow, that's
57 events.
That's a hell of a number of dancers we have.
Yeah.
180 dancers.
I mean, imagine the backstage. My goodness, must be going, getting all those costumes put up, makeup. My God, that's going to be,
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy. So much of competition.
It'll be a lot of fun, though. It'll be nice to see, though. Yeah. But
බලන්නකෝ වාර්තාවක් දෙන්නකෝ.
I'm going to sleep on Sunday. So well.
All right, then we got about 5 more minutes to go before we are done with the show. It was another great show, but I think we have a game happening. Our alphabet game is going to be happening.
Really?
Yeah. That's what we are planning on doing right now. The alphabet game night. Here we go.
Nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the team will show a letter on the screen. You will have 20 seconds to name a famous person, movie, or historical landmark, etc., etc., etc. That starts with that letter. The person who loses will receive a punishment. My God, what a harsh word.
Very,
a punishment. Punishment, again, is hold one leg up, a yoga pose, for 30 seconds while singing any nursery rhyme.
I'm just going to warn you, gentlemen, this skirt is not meant for standing up from this couch.
Yeah, well, then I'll just have to let you know that you got to win.
Yes, let's do this.
I automatically get disqualified because I have a leg injury.
So, what?
What year was that?
That was තාම
Vilu.
තාම aftershock තියෙනවා.
All right, okay. Here we go. Who's going to start? Who started last time first?
Shaq. You.
Okay, I'll start. Okay. All right, here we go. I will start, and again, it's Y for me.
Tell me why.
It's Y again. Okay, what do you sing a song beginning with Y? Oh my God!
Oh, come on!
Sing a song beginning with Y.
Time up. Time up. Time up.
Hello.
Time up.
No, there's timers on screen.
Wait, there.
Yellow roses, yellow brick road. Yellow brick road. That's gotta count.
No, it's goodbye yellow brick road. There's no yellow brick road.
Eka G.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Give me a song from why? One of y'all give me a song from why?
Yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my troubles seem so far away. Oh, yeah.
My troubles seem very close now.
Come on.
Oh, I know.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah, that was a good one.
Counting also.
Okay, it's Andy now. Come on, Andy.
Right, let's see. T. Ooh.
Name a famous historical landmark.
Taj Mahal.
How?
Effortless. Effortless.
How that?
I
Effortless.
studied at home.
How that? The timer didn't even start.
That's how we
Okay.
do it.
Okay, me.
Well done, Andy. F.
F. Sorry. Name a fish starting with F.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is
What
it?
is it? What is it? What is it?
Name 3 celebrities beginning with F.
Don't you.
Start the timer. There we go.
Fiance.
Fiance.
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela.
Oh, this is F day. Pamela Anderson, fiance, and
Fanta Man.
Fitty Fierce.
What?
No.
Fitty face. Say banana fritters.
Okay. Clearly, we have not got that done.
No.
That is
Monkey way Hari.
Yeah.
Singing Hari.
I like the last one. Fitty
Fiance.
अपनी ये लगी थी इसको ले भाई.
Fitness Spears. Sounds like the name of a gym. I'm going to Fitness Spears. Okay, hey, Christian, you and I haven't got anything going on. It's me now. Oh, T.
You get T.
Name 4 countries beginning with T. Okay, Turkey, Tajikistan, T. Turkey, Tajikistan,
Come on.
Thailand, Toronto.
Get the do you out.
What? Give me another country with T.
Tonga. Tonga rhymes with.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Taiwan. But suddenly even I went blank.
Yeah, no. Next time we should be sitting there. Having those 3 sit here.
Yeah.
Come now, you give us those letters.
P.
Me, you.
Andy.
Sing a line, the song beginning with P.
Sing a song.
Sing a line.
With a line, no? P.
I found one.
Really?
Yeah.
Paper roses, paper roses.
Oh, ne.
Oh, what?
Ane boru kiyanne pa Andy. Boru kiyanne paper roses.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Paper roses.
Anna, see my singer.
Mama, this retro station ne what karappo?
So carry on singing.
Paper roses.
Judges?
La da 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 da.
Boru.
But they're only imitation.
I think it's sung by Hank Snow. Yeah, band Hank Snow, Paper Roses. Yeah.
Look right.
Look right. Oh.
Oh no.
What could be the man?
Name 2 movie titles beginning with O.
Good night, everybody.
Oshin.
Oshin is not a movie, it's a TV series.
He said.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, yeah.
And Once Upon a Time in.
Bethlehem.
No. Once Upon a Time in somewhere. Where the darling?
Who the darling?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
What?
කිව්වනේ Once Upon a Time majority के Hollywood විතරනේ විශ්සුනේ එහෙම කරන්න එපා දාලා කැත වැඩ
මම තුනක්
නෑ මමත් එන හෙඩන්ඩ්‍රෝ
කැත වැඩ.
ඔට්ටුනේ අප්පා හොරා රෙෆරි හොරා
last man no chance. Andy first place.
we have a tie.
We have
Now go.
second. Christian third place.
Due to bodily hazards I cannot dance.
Okay. What was the punishment?
Yoga
Yoga pose.
one leg yoga
You're singing nursery rhyme.
nursery rhyme. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of money.
Stand also.
4 and 20 blackbirds singing in a pie. When the pie was open, the bird began to sing. Oh, wasn't that a lovely thing to say before the king? The king was in the parlor counting all his money. The queen was in the somewhere eating bread and honey.
That's the problem. Where was the queen? Where was the answer? Question there is where was the
was
queen?
in the counting house, counting all his money. The queen was in the parlor eating bread and honey.
Right. I've never heard this nursery rhyme before. I have to say.
Ring the roses.
Wasn't that
Would
the
I said
lovely thing?
Baba Black Sheep? No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Baba Black Sheep.
Another
Tibaide any wool. Nah, bang, nah.
Alright.
Alright, guys, thank you so much.
Baki karate. Merila guna kanue.
අර ඉස්කෝලේ කියන සින්දු මේ කියන්න එපා. Please.
ඇතිද?
ඇති.
Alright, we're done. Another fun-filled show comes to an end, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. It's GNSL on PodHub. Okay, GNSL on PodHub. Follow us and just, at the end of the day, like we said earlier on, it's just for the laughs.
Yeah.
It's for the kicks.
Yeah.
If you want to sponsor us,
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
go right ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're one of those brands who are just, basically.
Oh, cute and
yeah.
Okay, let me call them.
Yeah.
Kiya kari demu.
Please, by all means. Right? But at the end of the day, we're just here to have a good time and make sure that we keep this chemistry going. That was the most important thing that we wanted to actually do.
ඒක යනවා. හොඳට.
Keep this chemistry going. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. It's coming up just around the corner. A great week. We shall catch up with you once again next Thursday night, 9 p.m. live on Facebook on PodHub. Till then, take care. Good night,
care,
everybody.
Love you all. Bye-bye.